Fujifilm X T30 review. Our verdict. Fujifilm has got plenty right here: a tough body, sound-af performance, great image quality straight out of the camera and lovely 4K videos, and all for a very reasonable price. We have some reservations around operation and the electronic viewfinder, but there's far more here to love than to be concerned about. Fujifilm has had many successes with its X series cameras since it launched the range, with its rangefinder style X Pro line and DSLR-like XT models being particular favorites. But it's the X T30 that's become the company's best-selling X series model to date. With key features inherited from the more advanced X T2 and a far more attractive price, it's easy to see why, but following the arrival of the X T3, it seemed obvious that an update to the X T20 wouldn't be far away. Fujifilm X T30 at Amazon for $899. Much like before, the X T30 pinches the best bits from the X T3 and delivers them inside a smaller, lighter and cheaper body. Fujifilm has kept enough extra inside the X T3 to warrant offering both cameras, but for most people the prospect of having so much of that camera inside a cheaper and more practical body makes it the obvious better choice. Features: 26.1 MP back illuminated X-Trans APS-C sensor, 4K DCI and UHD recording, up to 30p. 8 fps burst shooting, up to 20 fps with electronic shutter. The X T30 makes use of the same APS-C size 26.1 MP X-Trans CMOS 4 sensor as the X T3, and this has been designed with a backlit architecture to help it gather light as effectively as possible. The camera also gets the same X Processor Pro 4 engine as the X T3, although the lowest sensitivity in the ISO range is ISO 160 rather than the X T3's ISO 200 base, which is good news if you tend to shoot outdoors in bright light, particularly with wide aperture lenses. The ISO range stretches all the way to ISO 12,800, although for those times when it's absolutely necessary you can extend this to an option equivalent to ISO 51,200 at the upper end, and down to an ISO 80 equivalent.